Well, as you can see, we're settled into our lofty perch in position, ready for this meeting of last season's top two in the EFL Championship. They came up together. Newcastle, though, have made the better start. They're unchanged today, a real rarity under Rafa Benitez at any of his clubs. And there's one change in the Brighton side. The Spanish veteran Bruno, 37 next week, returns after a back problem to play at right back in place of Liam Rosenior. Now, Jim, it's easy to look at the relative league positions. Clearly, Newcastle have made the better start, but at the moment, their supporters are talking about Europe.
Well, I mean, that's ridiculous. I mean, if Newcastle are anywhere near a European slot by the end of the season, then I'll dye my hair blonde.
Promise?
I promise on that. Listen, it's a good start for Newcastle at the moment. They've got a foothold, which Brighton haven't got as yet. I'm kind of not surprised because, you know, Rafa Benitez is very good at setting a side up that's difficult to beat, and I think we're seeing that. And you've got to remember as well, Newcastle have more Premier League experience in their ranks, so understandable that he's getting a little more out of them at this stage.
The arch pragmatist, of course, and the master of the 1-0 away win.
Well, listen, this is a guy who, as Liverpool manager, went to the Bernabeu and went to the Nou Camp in European club football and managed 2 wins. Now, there's not many managers can say that, but he's not bothered about possession, happy to get the numbers behind the ball, make it difficult, compact, shape. It's all about that, and the discipline and organisation you mentioned, John, and it makes them tough to beat, and that's what they're settling into just now, and it looks promising.
And have you seen enough from Brighton to suggest they've got a chance of surviving with any degree of comfort in this league?
No, already I'm a little concerned for Brighton. I think after losing the opening 2 games, probably should have beaten 10-man Watford, didn't. But they took the confidence from that draw into the West Brom game, the last home game here, and looked very good. Admittedly, West Brom were poor on the day. They have to replicate that now. I think we need a high-energy, high-intensity performance from Brighton. Really need to kind of try and unsettle that Newcastle rearguard. And if they can, there might be some joy for them. But overall, I'm a little concerned about the Seagulls and their lack of firepower. I'm not sure they have enough up top.
And I'm a little concerned about your promise to dye yourself blonde later in the season if Newcastle qualify for Europe.
It could be very embarrassing.
OK, 21st meeting all time. Since 1930 these sides have been playing each other. But today they meet in the top division of English football for the very first time.